Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Every now and then, as the bull market starts ramping up, you hear stories like this. Ex-partner tosses $716 million Bitcoin wallet, says tired of hearing about it. James Howell, okay, his $716 million Bitcoin fortune has been in a landfill for about a decade. It's in a landfill, and that has sparked legal battles. And his ex-partner now claims she followed his instructions to discard the hard drive. So, every so often, people are thinking to themselves, oh, darn, what did I do with that Bitcoin? Oh, yeah, it was on that old computer. Where's that old computer again? Oh, no, I threw it out. It's like a nightmare situation. The saga of James Howell and his $716 million Bitcoin fortune lost in a Welsh landfill nearly a decade ago has taken a new turn. Halfina Eddie Evans, Howell's former partner, has revealed that she threw away the hard drive containing 8,000 Bitcoin at Howell's request. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Eddie Evans said she threw away the hard drive because Howell asked her to do it, and losing it is not her fault. Howell's story highlights the risks involved in custodying digital assets like cryptocurrencies and why proper management is key to mitigating financial losses. Well, I mean, a decade ago, there weren't that many great options available. Me personally, again, maybe a cautionary tale. I have to say, me personally, I use the Ledger Nano. I have an affiliate link in the description if you guys are looking for a solution. You don't have to use the link if you don't want to, but I suggest you find something to keep your crypto safe. I mean, the way I look at it, if you've invested $10,000 and you think it's going to go to $1 million, would you keep $1 million just lying around unprotected in your house? No, you'd probably put it somewhere. You'd probably keep it safe somehow. Well, in 2013, Howell mistakenly disposed of the hard drive while clearing out old computer parts. At the time, Bitcoin's value was far below today's prices, and the potential fortune on the hard drive went unnoticed. According to Howell's former partner, she took the hard drive to a landfill after being asked to dispose of the unwanted belongings. So it sounds to me like this is his problem, his fault. Howell later realized that the drive contained 8,000 Bitcoin he mined in 2009, at the time when Bitcoin was worth less than $1. Today, the cryptocurrency's value has soared, making the losses worth more than $716 million US. So, at this point, I feel like it would be worth it going through the waste in the landfill to see if you could find it. I mean, luckily computers are made out of plastic, so you would be able to, it wouldn't have decomposed. At least you would likely be able to find it. But God, that would be a messy endeavor. Anyway, we hear about stories like this all the time. Again, keep your crypto safe, guys. The cryptocurrency that you hold today could be life-changing tomorrow. I think this is why we're all in this space, right? Anyway, want to keep moving along. As we're starting to see cryptocurrencies becoming more prevalent, we're noticing, news articles and stories like this. Bloomberg did just post this. UK stablecoin and staking legislation is to pass in early 2025. This courtesy of Smoke here on Twitter. So this is, a push with a new administration. They're going to publish a new single overarching cryptocurrency regime. And they're saying, this is going to be happening in the crypto sector early next year. So 2025, guys, the industry is seeking a carve out for staking specifically, where investors lock up their tokens to help keep a blockchain operational in return for a small yield. For me, it doesn't make sense for staking services to have this treatment, said somebody here from Citi and Financial Global Tokenization. The government intends to proceed with removing this legal uncertainty accordingly. So hopefully they do just get that sorted out. We know that while the United States has had its pain points when it comes to crypto adoption and crypto regulation, luckily for Americans, though, now Donald Trump is coming into office and, hopefully he clears a lot of this up. In the UK, I had a feeling that, there was more crypto certainty, more clarity when it came to crypto regulations. But, it's looking like, the whole world is still kind of working on it. I think there's probably only one or two regions of the world that is fully crypto compliant. Anyway, wanted to thank Smoke for posting that. Moving along here, guys, we've got Mike Manfield with this. Santander has signed a 5-year deal with Dentsu to build new global platforms for small to medium-sized enterprises. And for those of you guys who do not know, Santander was one of the very first Ripple partners. Here it says, with a 5-year contract on the horizon, the new platform will be extended to 45 markets across the globe, including 10 core markets and additional regions connected to Santander's alliance banking partners. It will provide users with digital-first customer experiences to help them break down trade barriers, offering users a suite of tools, including industry insights insights, connections to market providers, and bespoke services. The design, build, operation, and marketing of the platform will be managed by Dentsu and powered by its technological partners, including Salesforce, Adobe, and Amazon. The platform is currently scheduled to launch in Q2 of 2025, so looking towards the spring and into the summer. John Carroll, head of international and transactional banking at Santander, he said, "Over the last 5 years, we've created a revolutionary international proposition that has broken the mold for traditional banking customers. It's been fundamental in shaping international trade for UK businesses and has allowed us to support them in new international markets. Now it's time to export. We're ready to take the support we can offer to the next level and help more businesses than ever before across all corners of the globe." So positive news here, guys, for Santander, and it's looking like they are going to their technology partners. One of them includes Salesforce, which I just did a video on yesterday. If you guys didn't catch it, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. And that was basically the fact that XRPL integration is now coming to Salesforce. So that is big news too. That company's been around for 25 years. So now, guys, they're expanding here with Ripple partner Santander. Amazing news here coming from the Santander camp. Wanted to thank Mike Manfield for posting that. 3 important facts to remember at this point in the bull cycle. So I'm sure you guys have been watching XRP price going up after its decline on Sunday. I know that was a bit nerve-wracking, but guys, this is going to be par for the course for this bull cycle. Right now, as of the time of this recording, one XRP is trading for just under $1.47. But there are some important factors that you guys probably should remember. Institutional appetite for tokenized assets is steadily growing. Okay, XRP is on track for an exchange-traded fund, an ETF, highlighting its potential for mainstream investment offerings. And the U.S. Treasury is closely examining Tether's connections to sanctioned entities, raising concerns about compliance and regulatory scrutiny. And this is all documented here, okay? So this is ramping up. This is just going to get hotter and hotter as, 2025 finally comes into the picture. And, we're going to hit a turning point where cryptocurrencies like XRP really take main stage and really soar. I think it's set up for that specifically. This bull run is set up for real world adoption and for real world utility. I'm going over my particular plan over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for those of you guys interested in following. It is only $5 a month. You can join. You don't have to join. I'm not pushing you to do anything you don't want to do, but for those of you guys interested in what I'm doing, what my cash out points are going to be, how I'm looking at cashing out during this cycle, it is only $5. That price will be going up though. So if you get in now, you will stay at that $5 price point. Even when I do raise the price, the people who are paying $5 are going to continue paying $5 throughout. So there you go, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Again, if you're interested, wanted to keep moving along, guys, because Ripple did just announce this today in partnership with Archax and Abdern. I still don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Aberdeen? These companies that have these words that really aren't words, we're excited to announce the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP Ledger. So this was just published a few hours ago, guys. Today, with $16 trillion in tokenized asset projects by 2030, this milestone unlocks cost savings and settlement efficiencies by deploying capital market infrastructure over the XRP Ledger. So this is huge news. We've heard about, we heard about the Archax partnership last year, but they are the first FCA-regulated digital asset exchange broker and custodian, and they provide access to a money market fund from UK asset manager Aberdeen in tokenized form on the XRP Ledger, a decentralized blockchain. So the fund comprises of, a lot of money, $3.8 billion US dollars, the equivalent, 3.8 billion pounds of US dollar liquidity fund, the Lux, and that represents the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP Ledger, further establishing it as one of the leading blockchains for real-world asset tokenization. Guys, that is humongous. This milestone is a result of an ongoing collaboration between Archax and Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions. It marks an important step towards unlocking operational cost savings and settlement efficiencies by deploying capital market infrastructure on the XRP Ledger. According to McKinsey, tokenized money market funds already exceed $1 billion US in assets under management, and some projections estimate the value of tokenized assets could reach $16 trillion by 2030. And 2030 is only 5 years away. So one bull run away, guys. Ripple will allocate $5 million US into tokens on our Aberdeen's Lux Fund. Ripple's allocation represents part of the larger fund that Ripple will allocate real-world assets on the XRPL, provided by a range of asset managers. And so there's a couple of quotes down here. Archax has used Ripple's digital asset custody solution since 2022, as an increasing number of investors are holding their tokenized money market fund units on the XRPL. Ripple Custody is drawing in on its long history working with top-tier institutional customers and regulated entities to enable them to tokenize, store, exchange, and move value. So Ripple is really banking on this as another vertical, you could say, for crypto adoption, moving money into the future. So this is big news. Crypto Insight here, Crypto Insight UK also just commenting on this. Huge milestone for both Ripple and Archax, I gotta say. And not only that, guys, we've got former Ripple employee Anthony Welfare also commenting on this. Ripple adding $5 million to the new fund from one of the UK's biggest fund managers. So tokenization of the multi-billion-dollar asset industry is occurring right now on the XRP Ledger. And he was retweeting out Marcus Infanger's tweet. Yet more momentum as a tokenized money market fund from UK asset manager Aberdeen launches on the XRPL. In addition, Ripple will allocate $5 million into the fund to support the growth of real-world asset tokenization. So they are obviously, seeing the benefits of this. They realize that, they still have to fund it. So they're adding another $5 million of their own money into this. They have a lot invested in this, so they want to get this up off the ground. They do want everything to be tokenized on the XRP Ledger. Real world assets, guys, Archax. Again, remember, this is the same guy who did project that, there could be a day where we do see $30 to $50 trillion. Yes, trillion with a T, being tokenized over Archax through the XRP Ledger. So that was coming directly from Archax's CEO, Graham Rodford, and now it's looking like the next step has become a reality as of today, November the 25th, if you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it. So that is huge news. More demand is going to be sent to the XRP Ledger, and hopefully we're going to see a real-world utility bull run by 2025. Again, for more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. That's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.